Okay, while I was in the hospital at Central State Hospital, during that time of the 6 months duration from September the 19th, I wasn't in there at that time, but from September the 19th, 2011 to April the 9th, 2012, and during that duration I was in Hardin County Detention Center. Then I went to Pee Wee Valley. Then I went back to Hardin County Detention Center. Then I went to Central State Hospital. Then I went back to Hardin County. And then I went back to Central State Hospital. And then back to Hardin County before I got out. Okay, during that duration that I stayed at Central State Hospital, my mother and my so-called daughter visited me. Tylee, supposedly. Although that would have been for a movie, for a different stage in Tylee's life. Because Tylee is a lot heavier set now and a little bit lighter than the little girl that they brought there. Now, I did call her Tylee because I already knew by that time they were messing with my head anyways, trying to drive me crazy. But I did realize something. I didn't know if they were trying to show me that that's my ex-husband's child, or if it was just a child that looked close like my daughter, which is Daryl Andre Sumler, or because I don't know if he's got a look-alike and they played wife swap or what at this point in time. I feel like passing out. How about that? So my life story is I'm dying and no one cares. Not one person. They don't want me to get my health care. They don't want me to have money. And of course they just want to run me around and make me look stupid and crazy. So they've accomplished that. So I guess they need the achieve cards because they achieved their goal. With that, I guess they probably need a line of credit now instead of doing prepaid. I got a headache. But that's pretty much it. Because the little girl didn't say too much to me. Not too much. But I knew that right then and there possibly wasn't my daughter. The only thing I do know, though, I don't know how long this shit's been going on, that while she was younger, they could have switched damn babies on me. Because my daughter that I birthed out had blue eyes when she was born. Something I did not pay attention to when she was younger. As far as coming back and home from work, because of course, one, I did not, I didn't think I would have to question my husband that way. But then he started coming home early because he was working in the post office, in the mailroom. That is, not the post office, but in the mailroom at his unit. So there's it's so much stupid stuff that's gone on in my life. I'm like, why me? Now I know it's center of attention just for laughs and jokes and tricks and no true happiness. That's about it. I am not going to cry. There's no reason to cry anymore. If I raised somebody else's kid or attempted to raise somebody else's kid, I'm saddened by that thought. If my daughter is my daughter, I'm happy about that. The one that's here, that is. But what do you say if it's true? What do you tell the child when you didn't know, and their father and their family was just being evil? That's the point I'm talking about. And oh, by the way, that would have been my other mother, because it's two of them. The others. They look just alike. Their hairstyles were the same. Like I said before in the previous video, one has a bump, as small of a bump right here on her forehead. That's the one that stays over there at that house, 1325 North Loxton Parkway. The other one doesn't have any bumps on her face. It's clear skin, smooth, and of course, hell, for all I know, my dad could have been there. But I noticed the one thing about when she would come to visit, they weren't scheduled appointments. It would just be like they'd notify me that day before they pulled me out. Okay, bye.